All light in the universe is produced by stars. In stars, the nuclei of hydrogen atoms are fused together to form helium atoms, a process called nuclear fusion. Nuclear fusion gives off a great deal of energy, visible as light. Other objects in our solar system, such as planets, moons, and comets, are only visible because they reflect the light of the sun. Without the light of the sun, we would not be able to see planets, moons, or comets in the sky. The Earth's moon is probably the most noticeable space object in the night sky. The moon revolves around the Earth once every 28 days, while it also rotates on its axis in the same time period. The video on the left shows the moon revolving around the Earth as viewed from space. The video on the right shows the appearance of the moon from Earth. Notice in the video on the left that at all times the half of the moon that faces the sun is completely lit, and the half of the moon that faces away from the sun is completely dark. Because the moon's period of revolution around the Earth and its period of rotation around its axis are both 28 days, the same side of the moon always faces the Earth. Notice how the red flag on the moon is always facing the Earth. However, the side of the moon where the flag is located is not always facing the sun. As a result, the appearance of the moon from the Earth changes little by little as the moon revolves around the Earth. These changing shapes of the moon are called phases. The moon orbits around the Earth at a slight angle, which usually prevents it from coming directly between the sun and the Earth or directly in the Earth's shadow. Every few years, however, the moon does pass directly in front of the sun, casting a shadow on part of the Earth. As viewed from the part of the Earth that falls in that shadow, the moon appears to cover the sun as it moves in front of it. Even though the moon is much smaller than the sun, it appears to be about the same size as the sun because it is so much closer. This event is called a solar eclipse. The moon can also pass directly behind the Earth, falling in its shadow. This event is called a lunar eclipse. So remember, stars are the source of light for all the bright objects we see in space. And in our solar system, the moon and the planets shine by reflected sunlight.